Good day, everyone. This is our video presentation regarding our code in our finals project entitled Library Management and Inventory System. Here are my group members: Barunja Chini Rose, Capuno Mark Jester, Degollado Venish, Grande Dominic, Lege Raumar, Loresto John Gill, Mirabel Shanin, Pepito Noel John, and I am Michelangelo Dito Mala.
Hi, my name is Johnny Loresto from 1ITV and I'm here to discuss about frame book stocks and showing receipt report about returning books and damage penalty. The frame book stocks, you can see the title of books, the authors, status, available, condition, good or damage, number of available books, and also clear selection. If you select any books, you see if the books are damaged. There are selected copies that contains good and damage. If select, the good and the condition of the book will be good. If damage, content of the books will be damaged and cannot borrow. It will be show the number of available books that are good condition and the number of books that are unable that are the damaged books. If you select, if you done, select the clear selection and start new. If the admin accepts the borrowed books, the books are accepted will be go in the all transaction and show the receipt report. If the books will not be accepted or declined, the books will be transaction report as well like accepted books but show unable about in the damaged book. If the books has damage and return, it will be going to penalties and show them the cost and the book are damaged and record the number of books and are damaged and the payment for the penalties. Thank you.
The viewing profile works is the initial step is to determine the share where the view profiles will be saved for all clients or users to access. The windows directly used to store the view profiles which must be shared as stated in the code, else the view profiles would not work. The uploading user image. The uploading user image is sample demonstrate how to book users profile data from a file, share, or SharePoint online URL, and as well as how to link the submitted images to use profile characteristics. The usernames and picture file will read and the path of URLs from users, and then the use code is to submit the images. So, changing information. The data must be structured before it can become information, and in both of these circumstances, the data will be read into a database and processed. So the data becomes information once the structure or the database is in place. In the viewing details of a book, in viewing details, simply look through your book list and search by title or to get the details. Also, as noted in the code, the search books method should return a book object, as the Windows directory is used to hold the details of the book, so as to show the book's details, which includes category, language, publication date, and publisher. Adding books to the cart. Users can add a book to their own cart by going to the book information page and clicking Add to Cart button. You can see how to allow users to collect objects in the unique sequence that includes a private repository in the area. The cart area is generated in the unique user sums folder for this application, and as we mentioned in the previous section, so that the first time users adds a book to his cart. Lastly, the borrowing book from the cart. You may see the availability and location code by clicking on the title. If the book is available, write down the location code, which will be made up of a number and certain letters. Example, the first three letters of the author. And also, you will need the information to find the book of your choosing. And after that, you will see in that transaction, still you identify books that you have.
Hello, I'm Dominic Grande and I'm here to discuss about the frame of the Barrow report. So the borrow report or the borrow request, if the user borrowed the book will automatically go in the borrow request and show the request book or the title of the book that that the user borrowed, and also the borrow ID of the book if how many book that the user borrowed. So uh, if we want to accept the borrow books, we must pick any book that the user borrowed in the request book, and it will automatically activate the accept and decline. So if we want to clear selection in the that we pick in the request book, there is a button clear selection. So if we click that clear selection, the accept and decline will automatically deactivate. So if we accept any books in the request book that the user borrow, it will go in all transaction, and also will be notified in the recent report. So if we decline the book that the user borrowed, it will also shown in the notification in the recent report. So that is the borrow request. So I will discuss about the penalty. For not returning book, I will discuss for the penalty for not returning the book 2 days. After 2 days. So if the book will not return after the date of returning, the book will automatically go in the penalty and show the date of not returning the book in exactly the day the book must be returned. And also the return book button used to return the user borrowed book, and the book that are good will go in the gather data, and damaged book will go in the penalties. So if we return the book in the frame of the admin, if we return the book that are damaged, the book will automatically go in penalty and show the reason, the damaged book, and also the cost of penalty. And also if the book is good, it will go to the gather data and show that date of perform, the action, and the book title, and the condition of the book. So, and also it will show the number of transaction, if how many books have returned, and also how many books have borrowed, and how many books are good. So that is the penalty and book report. Thank you.
In General Mariaga, I'm going to explain how the borrower returns the book. Since the admin has accepted the borrower's request, the transaction will be recorded into the borrower's history, which can be found in the view profile of the profile menu. To return the book, the borrower must click the return a book button under the history table. The table will be enabled, and the borrower must select a book that hasn't been returned yet. When the borrower selected the book, confirm dialog will appear asking if the book was still in good condition or not. If the borrower chose yes, message dialog will appear telling that the book has been returned accordingly. However, if the borrower chose no, the book will still be returned, but the message dialog that appears will tell the borrower that he or she is penalized for not returning the book in good condition.
Good day, Sir Janus. I'm Chini Rose Barunja, who will explain the frame login to the library system. I will also explain what method we use in our system. As you can see, we use the if-else method for the user to log in and to display their name to see who is the user who borrowed the book using getText method. We also use the count row method. In table borrow information in frame borrower to count the list of rows in each login user's name and how each books will they borrowed. And that's all. Thank you.
Hi, good day. I'm Shanine Amirabel and I'm going to present the category frame. In this frame, we use the J panel. We put a J label for heading, J text field for the category, and we put the save and cancel button. So let's proceed to the frame first. We set this frame on dispose on close. This means that when an object is no longer being referenced, the Java runtime will automatically dispose of it. For the save button, we add an action listener. We put the J option pane that show message so that the program will tell you if the category is blank and is deleted, it will become false and it show up the you haven't entered the category yet. If the main is created, it will become true and it will show up the new category has been created. Else if main is update, it will become true. It show up the selected category has been updated. Else if main is delete, it will become true and it show up the selected category has been deleted. And lastly, for the cancel button, you can click it if you change your mind.
Hi, good day everyone. I'm Vanish Degollado and I'm here to discuss some parts of our project, which is the frame borrower. The borrower here is the student, so to start, after we log out as an admin, we will now use the account created by admin. But first, we must fill out the following information, which is the student ID, first name, last name, year, section, and you must log in the account created by admin. After you fill out those information, new borrower information will be added, and if you want to change the information data, click the update button, and after you change it, message dialog box will show that you are successfully updated the information, and it will show you that the borrower record has been updated. And if you want to delete the enter things that you did to the application, you can click the delete button and it will automatically delete it.
Hello again, my name is Michael Angelo Dito Mala, and today I'm going to present about a frame book together with Noel John Pepito. So, first of all, the design of the frame book is this. It's composed with J labels that says the library name and the fill out following information. Here is the frame where you can create a book where you can publish. You can see the different text that you need to fill up for the information so you could publish a book. So if you publish a book without the proper information, the system will not allow it. Okay, so right now we are logged in as an admin. If you click on the operations and book information, you can create a book. If you press create, here you will see the design of the frame book. So like I said, if you didn't fill out any of the information, the system will say you have a missing information. But if you fill up an information, for example, like that, it will still not work. Why? Because you have to put a cover image. This cover image will show you JFile chooser, where it's only going to accept image files. So for example, this file, PNG file. So before I forget, the date chooser of the publication date consists of many JSpinners where you can use to put the specified publication date of the book. So if you add all of the information needed to publish a book, you can press the save button and it will show you that new book has been added to the catalog. It's been here. You can see the file here. You can see the publication date, the publisher, copies, adventure, language, the author, and the title of the book. You can see also here the update and delete button of the book. So you can update the button by clicking update, the G pane, G menu, and click on the book you want to update. For example, we want to update the author for like myself, for example. You can change it here. You see you have a missing information. You have to fill up the cover image again. See? Now we press save. Selected book information has been updated. Right after that, you can press the book information. You can press delete. Please select the table, the book you want to delete, and press the book you want to delete, and it will show you a J option. You can press yes, no, or cancel to delete record. For this instance, we'll press the yes button, and it will say selected book information has been deleted, and here it is deleted. So the user-defined methods will be discussed by Noel Jan Pepito. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Noel Jan Pepito, and I'm here to discuss important user-defined functions found in the framebook. First is the fit image method. This method is commonly used around the program. It accepts an image plus the width and the height of the JLabel where the image is going to be placed as its parameters. By using Graphics 2D, the program resizes the image's dimension equal to the width and the height of the JLabel and then returns this newly resized image. This way, when the image is set as an icon for the JLabel, the image will perfectly fit to the JLabel. Next is the item pane method. This method's purpose is to create mini JPanels in the search tab under the books menu in the main frame. This created panels uses the data inputted by the user after creating a new book and display that information like its title, the author, and some more under the search tab. The code for the panels will also include two buttons, the View Details button and the Add to Cart button. The View Details button will show all the relevant information about the book in another tab pane, while the Add to Cart button will take a copy of that book and transfer it to a list of books that is being prepared to be borrowed.
That is all for today. Thank you and God bless.